Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome to today's Hearthstone video. We're coming at you with some Mining Warrior, Excavate Warrior, if you will. I admit I've just been playing a decent amount of Excavate decks. Obviously, I like them. I've never really done a good Warrior deck. I can't remember now if we tried one and it just didn't work or what. But I figured, you know what, let's bring it to you right now. I obviously don't want to copy just Armor Up. This could be a little slow at the start. Looks like we're going against maybe it's Enraged Warrior. They're not playing Renathal, or they could just be a straight Odin Armor Warrior. I am not certain. I'm not going to guess that they are Enrage. That's not typically a card Enrage plays. I could get a copy of the coin, but that seems a little weak sauce. I'm going to hold Bash still. There's no need for us to go too crazy. Or schmack. Okie doke. Rope-a-dope. I'm gonna still just play this just to get the Excavate going. Yep. Give them a threat they have to deal with. Let's get some music playing, baby. Bridge riff. Good thing that was their first riff. Schmack. We can slam bash that now to kind of get this ball rolling. Slam. That makes me want to Ignis. Just because I have it. Yep, let's do it. And it's kind of risky if you don't get like the summon the 8 cost, but we're going with the 10 mana weapon. Wind Fury. And we did not get the summon the 8 cost. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well, we'll take the Battle Cry, deal 6 damage, so we can hopefully try to, oh, if I do this, we might, I think we just have to double play the coins out to bash that down. Our hand was too full. I mean, we could have, that might have been a misplay. I might have panicked just because I didn't want to waste mana there. Oops, if that is the case, whoops. Yeah, we didn't even have the gain 8 armor when you attack either, because that could be really good with the Wind Fury weapons after you play Odin as well. So we will get a copy of the Trial by Fire. Ooh, let's go. Trial by Fire, yes please. Thank you. Oh wait, for some reason I thought it just gave it to me. Oops. I didn't even realize. If we hit this for like 2 and 2, we're going to end up trading so much here. Bellowing Flames could be really important later. I think we're just going to do it anyway. Schmack. Now, if they play a Blade Storm, though, that'll wipe all of my Valkyries. For some reason, I thought that just gave you a copy. That's crazy. Makes them a lot better than I thought. I apologize if in any other video I said anything bad about that. It's a good card. I did see that coming. Ooh, and it gives them the double bridge rift. Could go face, but we're gonna hit the 4-3. That's the most important one for us to take out here. Oh no. This is so bad. We gave them a bunch of stuff that we can't deal with. Oh no. No. That's so not good. Okay, well. That is what it is. We may end up having to double Bladestorm next turn just to deal with this. Sure. Schmack. Yep, that's a rough one. Because this isn't good. This is not a good weapon here. Double Bladestorm seems so bad, though. Let's see what we draw. I mean, we might draw into something good. Sanitize, not necessarily the most ideal, I think, here, but do that. Just got ourselves a little monkey. Little monkey. We've only excavated the one time, so we need to figure that out a bit. Yeah, their weapon's going to be so much better than ours, I feel. I mean, to be fair, Wind Fury, this makes this a 16 damage swing. at any point if I really wanted to go face. Which, I mean, that in of itself isn't bad, right? Sure. Now I get to do the Blade Storm. Oh, wait. Do I, though? Now that I see that, do I, though, I say? Okay, that's bad. I only have one minion, so that's also kind of bad. Sure. Okay, that wasn't very good. It was not very good, was it? You don't really want to go face right now. Blade Storm would not be good. In fact, that actually made my double Blade Storm potential even worse. So let's Kobold Miner. Let's get our plating to excavate some more. And yeah, I guess we just Steelhide Mole, Livingstone. If they got a really good weapon, they're going to play theirs now, which is really unfortunate for us. I mean, we got the Wind Fury, which sometimes you miss, but all three of my other options were pretty bad. One more Excavate, though, is all we need. Oh, wow. They got... Oops. They got the exact same weapon we did. That's kind of funny. I accept. Yeah. Makes me kind of happy, to be honest. Do we just play ours now, then? Because we can trade here. Yeah, gives us a 10-gallon hat, and then we can just smack them really hard in the face. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Gives us 10 damage. Technically, it means over 2 turns we'll have lethal if we really wanted to. Forge. Sanitize. They're holding on to some good stuff. And it actually kind of looks like they're doing anything else, because if not, that's really slow. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Having to use 5 damage there to... Ooh. What if we draw, though? We don't really want that, but let's just go for it, see what we get. Couple minions. Couple more minions. Which one are we buffing? Okay. Not the worst. I mean, not very good, but we've had worse. And we're probably going to swing face with these. Draw a minion. Ugh. I mean, we could go for Odin next turn, actually. That might not be the worst thing in the world. Come on, it looks like I drew Odin. So it'll have to be next turn, unfortunately. But I'm okay with it, still. And we actually have the Kobold. We don't have the mana to play the... or the room, I guess. We have the mana. We wouldn't have the room. Kobold Miner. Prince Renethal. Armor up. Smack them in the face. We now have like a board, a weapon that has lethal, the Azurite Ox to hopefully give us lethal. I'm actually kind of hoping that they let us play that, but I'm not convinced that they will. Now, if they had forged Sanitizes, they can gain some armor, clear our board, which, I mean, is good for them. Yeah, just like this. And, I mean, technically this could be lethal. Actually, wait. I think Odin's just lethal. That's kind of boring, though. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I guess I could have went with the Ox, but you gotta go with lethal when you have it. Little Odin. Little armor up. Little lethal. You know, would have been bad if I missed it. If I would have missed that, people would have been letting me know in the comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are of Excavate Warrior. What's your favorite... Excuse me, what's your favorite warrior, or what's your favorite Excavate deck so far? And let's go hop into another game. Okay, so this time we're going against a little bit of the Death Knight, which, I mean, I don't know, shouldn't be too bad. I would think. We could coin a Diggy Dig, but again, we're more of a... I shouldn't say more. We are a control deck, so there's really no reason for us to go that quick. We kept the Restaurant Viper in our opening hand because, of course, if they get the 1-mana weapon out, we were hoping to be able to destroy that nice and early. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Little kobold miner number 2. And yeah, you know what? Let's get that out. Protect. Get a little protection. Next turn, we'll probably just armor up Stone Skin Armorer, depending on what they do.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Anybody. Especially with this play, they didn't really do too much. We can get a value trade this way. We don't really have much unless we wanted to just double forge, so let's give her some draw power, shall we? We've already excavated twice, so our brawler's ready to go. Hey, bada boom, bada bing. This drops us another minion. So the purpose really of this deck is, like we said, is control, and then wait till you can get out some of your big late game threats, either the Odin like we did in the last game, or the Azurite Ox to summon a bunch of big threats. We even do play the Khaz'goroth in here. But yeah, I tried playing Control Warrior not too long ago without the Excavate package in it. Now, one thing you'll notice is that we're not even playing the legendary 1616 even after it's buffed. Honestly, I just don't think it's even good enough with that change. Do we just forge this? We don't have much else to do, so I am thinking we just forge the Bellowing Flame and then kill both of their minions. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was going to say I should have waited in case it dropped something with enough health that it lived. But it did not, so we're okay. And we can play the Khaz'goroth right on the same turn, or if they play anything that we deem big enough of a threat, Trial by Fire would be the next play there. I'm thinking with the Hell Yeah. Hell Yeah. And we'll probably grab the weapon, to be honest. We'll do the trade into the 3-2. As long as we don't get the ice one yet. Okay. I didn't even see if they put an ice plague. They did not. Khaz'goroth. Give me +2/+2 and draw a weapon, please. Schmack. Yes, we now have the Craftsman's Hammer. Cool beans, bro. I just realized I never... Yeah, it has to be a minion. Okay. Glacial Advance. Whoop-cha. Effectively free if he plays another spell this turn. Which he does. They do. They do. Sorry. Lunatic Moon. It's an assumption I have that is not good. This is going to be weird and maybe a bit random, but I will say the reason I do that, or I should say we should not assume, is because there are a lot of non-binary and or female, I should say female players and or non-binary, whatever, players, sorry, and we don't want them to feel like we're gatekeeping by always referring to our opponents as a he, and that's just something that, you know, I have to get out of my head. Now, I should have maybe thought about that play a little bit harder so we could have killed their weapon. We are going to trade this now. Of course, we got the frost play, but that's okay. Yeah, but that's why. It's not just as a, like, I gotta be careful what I say because, you know, I'm making videos. It's also, like, I really want to make sure I'm not somebody who is holding other people back from wanting to play video games by making those kind of assumptions. And hopefully that's something we can all do. Oh no! But yeah, that's okay. Kind of threw myself off going into I don't talk about stuff like that because I don't stream. Usually a lot of that stuff I think people talk about more so when they're streaming because they can be back and forth with their audience, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit, get that, because I know I've said that in multiple videos where I'll say things like, you know, oops, I shouldn't have said that, or, you know, and I wanted to make it clear as to why. And I think it's important. We need more people to feel comfortable in the gaming space, and to be honest, I don't know if she watches, probably not, but Geek E Kitten is another YouTuber who, you know, I've talked to sometimes just like in their chat, and they have like an entire podcast about that, in females and other people in gaming and things like that. And honestly, because I'm not someone who games usually outside of my group, it wasn't even something I was fully aware of, and it's not right. The reason I wasn't aware of it is because in my mind it just didn't make sense. I couldn't understand why people would basically be upset for having other people wanting to play video games. So I'm going to apologize to anybody out there as well who doesn't feel comfortable playing or talking in game chat, things like that. That's not we don't support that here, I guess is what I'll say. This probably isn't a wide enough board for board clear, but we don't have really any other option right now. We could just armor up then instead of sanitize. No, this actually gives us an additional armor. Sanitize. And I will draw. And I will not attack because we don't have another weapon anyway. Oh, what's going on over yonder? These are pretty good. They want to kill, I admit. Now that they have the big ass lore as well in their hand. Stone Skin Armorer. Can't remember. I think they did play Hell Yeah already. I don't remember. Actually, Bladestorm takes out both of them. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm attacking so that way I can Stone Skin Armor. And I'm going to just play out the Burrow Buster for the additional health and whatnot. This hopefully will... They probably won't play it right now unless they play their prison and get a lucky board clear. Sure. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Good thing I have the other sanitize. Sure. Yeah, the only thing is... I guess we don't need to forge this. The only thing is that wouldn't give us the mana. Like we're not going to have minions on board. Probably gonna sanitize and then play ETC to get the seam cleaner into my hand. Yeah, we don't care about doing more. ETC. Give me the steam cleaner, thank you. So this will get rid of all the plagues, as well as, honestly, the Sharon Vessel at the bottom of their deck, which, I mean, it doesn't sound like much, but still stops them from getting a 2/3/3s out. Now, they have excavated, right? Yeah, I was going to say, they either have the rat or they're ready to get the rat. I think 5 here means that they actually are one higher than the rat already. So they're just waiting to play out their big minion. Oof. They're going to be able to get both or 2 rats. Honestly, you might even go into fatigue this one. Could be. Could be. We do have a lot of plagues in our deck right now. 6, 9, 12, it looks like. That's a pretty good one. Well, we can steam cleaner. Get rid of all of those, which is pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself. And we Bellowing Flames. Yeah. Whoop. Forge this. Hit that. Clear the board. Good. Yeah, it looks like it was actually 13. Looks like we've got rid of 13 plagues in our deck. Which is good. They probably still have a way to give us, like, what? Maybe 6 more? 2, 4, 6 more? But considering, like, their Hell Yeah and everything's gone, I'm not too concerned. And, I mean, this is barely going to put us down below max health. Oh, that's not too good for me. Especially because this is what they're doing here, is now they're setting up for their rats, right? Slam. Let me see. If we trial by fire, we can double smack this one. And then we could slam here and go 3, 4, but yeah, then hit for 8. That's not great either, really. They're gonna get Reborn Lifesteal guy here. I think we just smack, and play the Steelhide Mole. And keep our weapon again. You never know. I know we have another one, but we may not want to play it. Like, if they play the rat, like I'm thinking they're going to, get the rush guy back. Hit this, heal a bunch. We might just end up wanting to Badlands Brawler hit and, like, armor up or something. Bash isn't really that good here, so we can Badlands Brawler. I mean, I say that actually, but that allows us to not tank the 8 damage to face, so that is actually pretty good. But better than I thought it would be. Bash. And again, we'll hold on to the weapon. You never know. You never know. They have... Nope, they don't have another rat yet. Never mind. I was going to say, they're only on 6. They need 8 in order to have the second rat. And then whenever we feel like we get a decent chance, we Burrow Buster Ox is the game plan, I think. Which, I mean, depending on what this does. Oops, I missed that second one. Ooh. Nope, we're going to have to Brawler again. Yeah, there's 2 plagues, whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I feel like we have to Brawler again here. After this board. Which, I mean, isn't the worst when you really think about it. And then we'll probably just use the Slam. We won't heal from it, but again, it saves 8 damage. Slam. Shield block to get the armor. And we're going to get the armor this time. I know I'm slightly inconsistent there, but the longer this goes on, the more they're actually refilling their board like over and over again than I thought they would be able to. So we may end up needing to just play the other Craftsman's Hammer. They should have. They have a Reska, which, I mean, to be fair, there's a Primus. I was gonna say, like, I'm kind of gonna be running my Ox into something I don't really want to. Oh, kind of interested in that choice. Give me Blast Charge. Would be really good here. I mean, I might just have to do the Burrow Buster now into the Ox. Hi, Simon. Hi, buddy. Oh, or that. Or that, you know. We will take control of this. And then grab me 2 of these. Ah, they just quit. That works out. Hey, handsome. Now, I never did get out the Ox. Sorry, my dog working. He's so handsome. I never did get the Ox out, but I mean, you know, that's just the nature of the game sometimes, and I'm okay with it. We don't need it. That's just really an extra push, especially sometimes if you're going for lethal, because you have chances to get like your Ragnaroses and your Gromoshes and stuff. I'm sorry, and I'm going to talk in a weird voice because I love my boy. But yeah, that is the Mining Warrior deck. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid now. It has a lot of legendaries and stuff in it, so if you can't give it a go, you know, obviously I probably wouldn't go ahead and craft this. So many legendaries, I would hate to suggest it, but if you have the stuff, it is a ton of fun. I love control decks. Let me know what you like in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.